Season 17 is the last season of Bad Girls Club.
What I want, yeah, I get it. Yeah, that's right, I said it. Live the life you wish you had. Sugar, spice, and everything. But bad girls like it tough. Don't you wish you could roll it up? Tough to hate, can't get enough. Welcome to the Bad Girls Club. Bad girls.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It is No Makeup Shannon. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Season 15 is what we're gonna go to next, and I have to say that on this season, I remember everybody was hated for me, but I only listed a couple of people just because there were some people that shined more than the others, shined as most hated. I'm gonna say something before I start listing the most hated of season 15. If it wasn't for the replacements on this season, season 15 would have ended Bad Girls Club. So shout out to all the replacements, Jamie, Jazz, Hanan, and Susu. Cause if it wasn't for them, man, like there would be no more Bad Girls Club. All of the girls in the house were boring, etc. Anyways, season 15 most hated goes to Angela and Christina. They were both sisters, because remember y'all, this is a sister season. So I didn't like Angela because she was whack. She was always complaining, always talking to Christina like she was a nobody. If it wasn't for Angela, I would have probably liked Christina, but just because this is your sister and I don't like her and you're associated with her, I don't really like you either. But I later found reasons why I didn't like Christina. So either way it went, I would have hated her or disliked her. But I just feel like Angela and Christina were lame. They were just lame. Season 15 most hated also goes to Amber and Asia. I dislike Amber and Asia with a passion. As far as Amber goes, I didn't really like her because she's one of those quiet people that I just hate. One of those people that I felt like tried to prove themselves. And it's just like, just be who you are. Don't try to act off of someone else's action. You guys remember that one fight where I think it was Jamie and Jazz fighting Christina and no, it was Christina, Hanan, and Susu, because she said something about Susu's kids. And long story short, y'all, Susu ran down there. Amber jumped in the fight. This is another reason why I don't like Amber and them, because they were always jumping into something. Asia, she could fight, but she was always just like running her mouth, complaining about Jamie and Jazz's dancing and their clothing. I didn't like them. Season 16 most hated has to go to Tabitha. I hated her, and she was only on Bad Girls Club for like 1 or 2 episodes. Like, she was a bully. She was just, oh, she's one of those girls that get their butt done. She's one of those girls that get their plastic surgery done and think they're just on cloud 9. I didn't like her at all. She wasn't an ugly person, but I just felt like you're fake. You're one of those girls that I can't respect because you think you're better than people who are naturally put together, and just because you got your silicones in your butt and stuff, you think you're like better than people. Anyways, that kick that she gave Kaylee just really made me hate her. Like, she was a bully. She was a horrible person. That's why I didn't like her. She had to be listed as most hated on this season. Season 16 most hated also goes to Kayla. I didn't like Kayla because she acted like Tabitha. She was a little bit more humble, but barely humble. Like, she just thought she was the stuff. She thought she could bully people. She thought she could talk about anybody she wanted to. Like, don't think just because you have a pretty face that you're on cloud 9 and you're better than people. And I feel like the whole season, I don't even think Kayla is that pretty to me. She's really not. Not trying to be a hater, but I don't think she is. But anyways, I just feel like she acted like she was on cloud 9. She was like thinking she was the ish, walking around the house. I feel like Karma definitely took care of Kayla in the house, because long story short, she did a lot of stuff. Like, I remember when Kaylee hopped out of the house because her leg was sprained or something, and they made fun of her, talked about her. Tabitha and the other girl, Kayla, made fun of her, talked about her. Long story short, what was that girl name? dang, this is why I shouldn't be doing this. I don't know nobody's names. Anyways, the girl that bit and broke her finger, I was so happy. I was just like, thank God. Somebody needed to teach her a lesson. Brace. I don't know which finger Eliadra bit, but Kayla comes back into the house and was basically telling, like, how did you break her finger? It's just so funny because, like, I feel bad for Kayla, but then again, this is karma because I remember her specific. Last but not least, y'all, season 16's most hated also has to go to Adrienne. Now, I dislike her strongly. Like, I feel like she was one of those girls on the show that was just like boring, and it's just like, why are you here if you're so boring? Like, why are you sitting here acting like you just don't know what's going on? I just didn't like Adrienne, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, she was annoying as F. Adrienne just basically always complained. She always acted like she was tough. She was low-key just one of the pictures on the wall, just like somebody in the house said. She's boring. She's just a plant sitting over here. But one thing that irritated me about Adrienne is that she tried to start stuff. She never could fight for herself. I can't name one person in the house that she fought. Yeah, because she always was just sitting around not doing anything. I was so ready for her to go, y'all. So when the producers told her that she had to go, I was excited because I was getting tired of her. And then, y'all, don't be mad at me for saying this, but her lace front, just the way that it was put together, just irritated me the whole season. Like, I'll never forget. Anyways, now we're gonna move on to season 17. Kiana, who the hell is Kiana? Oh, right, duh. So, season 17 is the last season of Bad Girls Club. I was hoping that VH1 would pick it up, but they didn't. Alright, y'all, let's get started with season 17's most hated. Number 1 has to go to Kiana. Now, if you saw my Bad Girls Club reviews, you'll know why I don't like her. She was just always trying to cry and start drama and make stuff peaceful. It was just like annoying to me because I feel like you don't have a reason. Season 17's most hated also goes to Shayla. She didn't come to the reunion to explain why she was acting so fake in the house. Like, the whole time she was just basically acting like the peacemaker when she was really the fakest person in the house. Like, I dislike Shayla. She used to talk a lot of stuff, and then she tried to mess with Fran one time, and Fran basically drug her throughout the whole house. Like, that was my happy moment because I feel like she was only trying to pick with Fran because of what other people was saying. Like, she didn't really have a reason to dislike Fran. So when that happened, I was just like, thank God. Last but not least, the most hated of season 17 has to go to Kiara. Now, I started off liking Kiara. I don't know why though. She was so ghetto. She used to get on my nerves a lot. Like, I feel like she was always starting the most trouble, always trying to fight. She wasn't appreciative at all. She didn't respect anybody. It was just like, she was too much. She's one of those people that was in the house for whatever reason. I don't know. Like, why are half of these people in the house anyways? I don't know. But anyways, y'all, I didn't like Kiara. Y'all should know why I don't like her. She was one of the loudest people. She was irritating. And that's really all I have to say about Kiara. She disappointed me because I liked her at first, but after a while, after that one fight that her and Seven did together, the last fight before they went home, I was so over them. Like, so anyways, y'all, that is the end of my most hated list. If you have not seen part 1, don't forget to watch it. I love the fact that I'm doing this because I get to express how I felt about people. So be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for my most forgotten list. I'll probably call it something different because I don't know if that is like a good enough title. But yeah, y'all, there was a lot of people that I forgot about when I was doing this. So I feel like it's necessary to do a forgotten list because half of these people I'm just like, who is she and where did she come from? But yeah, y'all, hopefully you guys like this little Bad Girls Club video. I hope you guys enjoy it. I really appreciate the fact that you clicked on this video and watched it. Just let me know what y'all think down below. Let me know if you agree with me or if you disagree with me, because all of the girls that I listed, I didn't really like them that much. So yeah. But anyways, y'all, that is the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to y'all later in my next video. Bye.
I want it, I get it. Yeah, that's right, I said it. Live the life you wish you had. Sugar, spice, and everything. But bad girl.